Hi ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our training program on how to lead a healthy lifestyle. Our training program consists of 3 modules. First, ideal weight management, second, healthy diet, and third, active lifestyle through regular exercise. In the first module, we will discuss on 2 topics. First, body mass index or BMI, and second, body weight status, which is either normal body weight, underweight, overweight or obese. What is body mass index or BMI? BMI is a formula used to assess your body weight relative to height. It is a useful indirect measure of body composition because it correlates highly with body fat in most people. The value of BMI can tell you whether you have a high or low risk of developing health problems. BMI is calculated by dividing your weight in kilograms with your height square. You can now start to calculate your BMI based on this formula to identify your own BMI. Your BMI result will tell you about your body weight status. After you did your BMI calculation, you can now identify your body weight status. If your BMI value is less than 18.5, it indicates that you're underweight. If your BMI is around 18.5 to 24.9, it indicates that you have normal weight. If your BMI is around 25 to 29.9, it indicates that you're overweight. And if your BMI is 30 and above, you are considered as obese. Next, this BMI chart provides information about your body weight status based on your height and weight. As you can tell from this charts, weight problem can attack anyone in any height and weight. People who are tall can get obesity as equal to short people. Thus, it is very important to maintain a normal body weight. A normal body weight means having a BMI value between 18.5 to less than 25. If your BMI is around this range, then you have a normal body weight. The formula to calculate your normal body weight is the minimum number of normal BMI to the maximum number of normal BMI, then, multiply it with your height square. For example, if you are 1.6 meters tall, then your normal body weight should fall within a range of 47.4 kilograms to 63.7 kilograms. The weight is resulted from 18.5, the minimum number of normal BMI, to 24.9, the maximum number of normal BMI, then, multiply it with 1.6 times 1.6, your height square. Body weight is one of the major factors determining your health status throughout your life. Maintaining a normal body weight can lower your risks for many conditions. People with obesity and overweight are more prone to non-communicable diseases, NCD, such as hypertension. Obesity may increase the risk of getting cancers too and affects mobility, physical endurance and other functional measures. Obese people may also have low self-esteem. How do I maintain a normal body weight? Here are some of the healthy and practical tips to maintain healthy body weight. First, maintain your weight within healthy BMI range of 18.5 and 24.9. Second, you have to choose a healthy eating plan that includes a variety of food based on Malaysian food pyramid. Malaysian food pyramid will be explained in details in the next module. Third, be active every day. People who keep physically active are more successful at maintaining body weight. A physically active lifestyle offers many rewards in addition to weight management, such as healthy heart, strong bones, and stress relief. For weight management, you are recommended to do moderate exercise for a total of 30 minutes a day on most days, 4 to 5 times a week. Now, we will discuss about what is meant by underweight. You are considered underweight if you have a BMI of less than 18.5. Underweight is a condition occurred when energy intake is less than energy expenditure. There are several disorders that can cause underweight such as anorexia nervosa or bulimia, and other underlying medical problems. Now, we will give you healthy and practical tips and tricks to gain weight, especially if you are underweight. Here are some of the tips. First, plan ahead for extra meals. The key to gaining weight is to take in more calories than you need. This means that you may need to eat more food. Second, smart snacking. Smart snacking plays an important role in gaining weight. In addition to larger meals, snacks are usually necessary to adequately increase the energy intake. Choose snacks that add calories, vitamins and minerals. For example, add cheese or peanut butter to cream crackers. Third, choose foods high in calories. Take high-energy diet for weight gain. Choose foods or menu according to the Malaysian food pyramid and allow extra portions, for example an extra plate of rice. An underweight person must be frequently encouraged to eat, even when not hungry. Fourth, avoid skipping meals. Main meals such as breakfast, lunch and dinner should not be missed and healthy snacks are encouraged. For a start, You can begin by choosing calorie-rich foods from each group of the food pyramid. Fats, oils and sweets should be taken in moderation. Incorporating extra calories into everyday meals can make eating a creative and flavorful experience. For example, choose high-calories beverages, add cheese and salad dressings to sandwiches. At the same time, aim for gradual weight gain and check your daily energy requirement to determine how much energy you need to increase weight. Now we move on to understand what is the differences between overweight and obesity. You are considered overweight if you have a BMI of 25 to less than 30, and you are considered an obese if you have BMI of 30.0 or greater. Both overweight and obesity are consequence of an energy imbalance, where energy intake has exceeded energy expenditure over a considerable period of time. Consumption of food which is high in fat and energy together with a reduction in the level of physical activity are major contributing factors to overweight and obesity. Do you know that obesity can cause people death from severe health problems? Here are several health problems associated with obesity, which are: first, cardiovascular disease, CVD, and hypertension. The CVD risks associated with obesity are more acute in younger adults. It is also higher in people with abdominal obesity. Second, hypertension and stroke. Overweight young adults, aged 20 to 44 years, have 5.6 times higher incidence of hypertension than those with normal weight. Older obese individuals are at even greater risk. Third, diabetes, especially among adults with abdominal obesity. It can be identified through waist circumference of more than 90 centimeters in men, and waist circumference of more than 80 centimeters in women. Fourth, cancer. A number of studies have found a positive association between overweight and the incidence of cancer, particularly those cancers which are hormone-dependent, such as cancer of the breast, cervix, uterus, ovaries and prostate. Fifth, endocrine problems. Irregular menstrual cycles, other menstrual problems and pregnancy complications, especially toxemia and hypertension. Sixth, gallbladder disease. Obesity is a risk factor for gallstones in all age groups in both men and women. The risk is even greater when excess fat is located around the abdomen. Seventh, pulmonary disease. The work of breathing is increased in obese persons. This is mainly due to the extreme stiffness of the thoracic cage resulting from accumulation of fat in and around the ribs, abdomen and diaphragm. Eighth, arthritis. Obese persons are at higher risk of developing gout arthritis, a distressing painful disorder. Excess weight stresses vulnerable joints, in particular the back and knee. This eventually may cause osteoarthritis to develop. Now, we will give you tips on how to reduce weight. This will be very beneficial for people who are obese and struggling to lose weight. To do so, you have to first consult the doctor to identify and correct any underlying medical, biological, or physiological problems contributing to excess weight. Then, you can consult a nutritionist or dietitian at the nearest clinic or hospital on how to achieve a healthy weight loss. They must have tons of weight loss programs that is suitable for your body. You can also check your daily energy requirement to ensure how much energy you need to lose weight. Remember, low restricted calories are not advisable if you are starving. If you do, you will tend to eat more later. Last but not least, eat normal, reasonable, and moderate amounts of nutritious foods based on the Malaysian food pyramid. Eat more fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Do not cut out carbohydrates and fats completely, as this results in craving. Your body needs the nutrients found in fats and carbohydrates. Next, do not forget to exercise consistently, as this is very important. You may start with a few minutes of walking and slowly extend the duration until you can do it for 45 to 60 minutes every day. The last one is to find a good buddy. Friends and family are great buddies to support on losing weight, so are support groups. Remember, healthy, realistic weight loss takes time. Losing half a kilogram a week may not be encouraging, but if you go any faster, you will make yourself hungry, and hunger will eventually make you eat more. Congratulations! You just finished Module 1, we still have 2 more modules to be covered. Do not give up yet. I know you can do it. We can do this together. Remember, there is no shortcut, it takes time to build the better, stronger versions of yourself. Now, we move to second module, which is healthy daily food intake or diet. This module covers healthy daily food intake, where a well-balanced diet can help support a healthy life. First, we will share 4 characteristics of a healthful diet based on Malaysian dietary guidelines. Second, will be recommendation daily food intake based on Malaysian food pyramid. Third, We will share the 3 steps quick method to know your calorie requirements. Fourth, on how to create your healthy daily plate. And last, we have a healthy lunch idea for your diet. What is healthy diet? A healthy diet provides the proper combination of energy and nutrients. 4 characteristics which explain a healthful diet are adequate, balanced, moderate, and varied. Adequate provides enough energy, nutrients and fiber to maintain an individual's health. Balanced contains the combination of foods that provide the proper balanced nutrients. The right balance of nutrients needed to maintain health can be achieved by eating the proper balance of all healthy foods including fruits, vegetables, and meats. Moderate refers to eating the right amounts of foods to maintain a healthy weight and to optimize the body's metabolic process, and varied refer to eating many different types of foods each day and to ensure better selection of healthier foods. Choose your daily food intake from a combination of foods based on the Malaysian Food Pyramid. What is Malaysian Food Pyramid? Malaysian Food Pyramid acts as guide to provide a framework for the types and amounts of food that can be eaten in combination to provide a healthy diet. The levels that represent various food groups from the bottom to the top of food pyramid indicates that individuals should eat more food at the base of the pyramid, and less of the food at the top of the pyramid. There are 4 levels in the food pyramid consisting of 5 food groups. Indicated beside each food group is the recommended number of servings per day from each group. The first level of the pyramid, which acts as the base, or the grains group, consists of foods such as rice, noodles, bread, cereals and tubers. Fruits and vegetables are placed in second level, meanwhile third level are comprised of 2 food groups, which are the fish, meat, poultry and legumes group, and also the milk and milk product or dairy group. The top of the food pyramid is the fat, oil, sugar and salt group that should be less eaten by individuals. To ensure your body gets all the nutrients needed, choose foods from 5 food groups based on the Malaysian Food Pyramid. Here are some recommendations on how to achieve this. First, choose foods from the 5 food groups based on the Malaysian Food Pyramid. Second, vary food choices within each food group in your meals. And third, choose healthier cooking preparation methods such as steaming, grilling, baking, boiling and reduce frying and adding suntan to dishes. After learning the 5 food groups in the food pyramid, then why do we need them? The basis of this recommendation is based on daily caloric needs of individuals. The distribution of the daily caloric need intake consists of percentages of carbohydrates, proteins and fats. The Malaysia Recommended Nutrient Intake, or RNI, recommends that total carbohydrates should contribute 55 to 70%, total fat 20 to 30%, and protein 10 to 15% of total caloric intake per day for adults. The grains group provide complex carbohydrate, fiber and main source of energy. Thus, this food group should be eaten more and placed at the base of the pyramid. The fruits and vegetables group placed at second level provide vitamin, fiber, minerals and antioxidant that boost our immune system. The fish, meat, poultry and legumes group are placed in third level together with the milk and milk product or dairy group. These 2 food groups provide rich sources of protein, riboflavin, vitamins and calcium that are vital for health as well as maintenance of the body. The top of the food pyramid is the fat, oil, sugar, and salt group, which are only needed in a very small quantity since overconsuming can lead to chronic diseases. Let's identify your calorie need based on your BMI and physical activity. Wish to know your calorie requirement? Let's follow these 3 quick steps. The first step is knowing your body mass index or BMI and your physical activity. BMI is calculated by using simple formula: weight, in kilograms, divided by the square of your height, in meters. After obtaining the value of BMI, you can refer to the BMI classification table below to know your weight status. Either you are underweight, normal weight or overweight. BMI for underweight is below 18.5, normal weight is between 18.5 and 24.99 and overweight is BMI above 25. The second step is defining your calorie requirements with the following formulas. Current weight, in kilograms, is multiplied by factors as tabulated in Table 1, according to weight status and physical activity. How to use Table 1. First, you need to know your weight status according to your BMI, either you are underweight, normal weight or overweight. Then, identify your physical activity status, either you have sedentary, moderate or active or heavy daily activity. By referring to the table, you can get the value of your F factors and multiply it with your current weight to get your calorie requirement. You can add or subtract 400 to 600 kilocalories per day if you need to gain weight or reduce energy intake instead. The third step is using sample menu based on the recommendations. To facilitate better understanding on the calculation of calorie, Let's take a look at these 3 examples. The first example, if you are a maths teacher at school where your activity level is moderate. Your body weight is 60 kilograms with a height of 162 centimeters. Your BMI is 22.9 and it is excellent weight. So, your calorie requirement is 60 kilograms times 35, the F factor, equals 2,100 kilocalories or around 2,000 kilocalories. Example of daily menu for 2,000 kilocalories is as shown in the table. Second example, City is 30 years old with 72 kilograms weight, height 160 centimeters and her BMI is 28.1. Her value of BMI shows that she is overweight. City is a telephonist with little physical activity. So, the calorie requirement for City is 72 kilograms times 25, the F factor, equals 1,800 kilocalories per day. Since City is overweight, we subtract 400 kilocalories from the amount of calories calculated. 1,800 kilocalories minus 400 kilocalories equals 1,400 kilocalories at 1,500 kilocalories. Example of daily menu for 1,500 kilocalories as shown in the table. Third example, Ali has his own banana farm and he is a very hard-working individual. Ali's body weight is 50 kilograms and his height is 165 centimeters. His BMI is 18.4. His BMI value shows that he is underweight. So, the calorie requirement for Ali is 50 kilograms times 40, the F factor, equals 2,000 kilocalories. Since Ali is underweight, so his calorie requirement is 2,000 kilocalories plus 500 kilocalories equals 2,500 kilocalories. Example of daily menu for 2,500 kilocalories is as shown in the table. To calculate your daily food intake, first, identify which group of daily calorie needs that you fall into, either 1,500 kilocalories for sedentary women and older adult, 2,000 kilocalories for most children, teenage girls, moderately active women and sedentary men or 2,500 kilocalories for teenage boys, active men, very active women, underweight men and women. Then, follow each rows and columns accordingly, representing the 5 food groups in Malaysia food pyramid and number of servings needed per day. Each serving of grains contain 30 grams of carbohydrate, fruits and vegetables contain 15 grams of carbohydrate per serving, each servings of meat, poultry and fish contain 14 grams of protein and 7 grams of protein per serving for milk and dairy product. Fat and sugar calorie values have been incorporated into the total calorie intake per day. These are some of the examples equivalent to 1 serving of grains which contain 30 grams of carbohydrate. Now let's take a look at a few examples equivalent to 1 serving of fruits and vegetables which contain 15 grams of carbohydrate. These are some examples equivalent to 1 serving of fish, poultry, meat, and egg which contain 14 grams of protein per serving. For legumes and dairy product, each serving contains 7 grams of protein. Examples for each serving are as shown in the table. Sharing the hashtag #SerkuSerkuSeparu, or quarter half campaign which was introduced by the Ministry of Health in late 2016 to promote healthy eating habits among Malaysians. The recommended portions for a healthy meal are a quarter for grains such as rice, another quarter for proteins such as chicken, meat, seafood, bean products and half for fruits and vegetables. This meal plan is just a basic suggestion. You can create your own variety based on the quarter half concept. Lastly, we have a healthy lunch idea for your diet. Spring roll is so fun, healthy eating and super easy. To prepare the Vietnamese rice paper rolls, you just need 12 types of ingredients as shown and follow the picture illustration on how to wrap the spring roll. A healthy diet is important to supply nutrient, reduce risk of diseases and to manage certain diseases. For more information on healthy daily diet, you may visit the official website of Ministry of Health Malaysia through www.mohgov.my. After learning about ideal weight management and healthy diet, now we move on to the last module, which is active lifestyle through regular exercise. At the end of this module, you will be able to explain the definition of an active lifestyle, introduction to physical activity pyramid, types of exercise promoting active lifestyle, the do's and don'ts before, during and after exercise, the benefits of exercise, and the importance of maintaining active lifestyle. What does it mean by active lifestyle? An active lifestyle means you do physical activity throughout the day. Any activity that gets you up and moving is part of an active lifestyle. Physical activity is different from other kinds of activity, such as reading a book. This kind of activity is called sedentary. A sedentary lifestyle means you sit or do not move much during the day. An active lifestyle has many benefits, such as helping you prevent or manage health conditions. It is important to have some knowledge on how much activity do we need in a week in practicing an active lifestyle, especially for adults. According to the physical activity pyramid, it is good to ensure that you practice these steps by, first, be active every day in as many ways as you can. Doing activities such as walk up the stairs, walk to the office or shop, park your car distance away, housework and gardening. Second, do any activities for 5 to 6 times a week. These activities can be stated as moderate intensity physical activity, that accumulate at least 30 minutes per day, such as brisk walking, aerobic exercise, skipping rope, cycling, sports and swimming. Third, do activities at least 2 to 3 times a week, which involves activities that increase flexibility, strength and endurance of muscle, like stretching, push-up, sit-up and weightlifting. And finally, try your best to limit inactivity. This is quite common among people who log too much screen time on a daily basis. I would like to explain 4 main types of exercise that can be practiced in day-to-day basis, which are: first, aerobic exercise. Aerobic exercise is also known as cardio, that involved any type of cardiovascular conditioning, such as brisk walking, swimming, running and cycling. Second, resistance or strength exercise. This type of exercise enables muscles to contract against an external resistance such as dumbbells or your own body weight. Third, flexibility exercise. This exercise can help to maintain a wide range of motion and help your body stay flexible, such as doing yoga. And last, balance exercise, which will strengthen body's core and prevent falls. This is an important exercise especially for older adults. Example of this activity is Tai Chi poses. There are a few examples of aerobic exercise that you can choose depending on your body and health status, such as running and jogging, walking, jump rope, aerobic strength circuit, swimming, stationary bike, Zumba, and cardio kickboxing. We provide practical details of each exercise that you can read and practice. There are also a few examples of strength or resistance tools such as free weights, weight machines, medicine ball, resistance bands and your own body weight. Moreover, there are 2 examples of flexibility exercise, such as, first, yoga, which combines strengthening and stretching poses with deep breathing and meditation. As shown in the picture illustration, you may try the steps to strength and serenity by first starting with right leg and hold each position for 30 seconds, repeat the set for 3 times and then start over with your left leg. Second is Pilates, which is quite similar to yoga that requires concentration and focus in finding a center point to control your body through movement. You may try the total body standing workout, which includes 4 steps such as 12 times of dancing dog, 10 times of butterfly knees, 10 times of standing side squeeze and 15 times of plie squats. A good example of balance exercise is Tai Chi, which is also known as one of the most effective exercise for the health of mind and body. The ultimate purpose of Tai Chi is to cultivate the Qi or life energy within us to flow smoothly and powerfully throughout the body. As a beginner, you may try to practice these 28 basic steps of Tai Chi as illustrated in the picture. Next, in order to practice an active lifestyle, you have to follow these 4 practices. First, you have to set your goals, especially long-term and short-term goals. If possible, start with smaller goals and add little longer for each week. Try not to put time requirements on your goals. Second, try as much as you can to be active all day by making small changes. For instance, try parking as far from entrance of buildings, or take stairs instead of elevator. Third, you can keep a record of your activity and progress, by writing down daily activity and how long you did it. You can also use program on your phone or other device for recording purpose. And lastly, count your step. It can help you monitor activity. A general guide is to take 10,000 steps each day. There are some phones that have step counting programs that will count and record steps. Next is the do's and don'ts before, during and after the exercise. It is strongly advisable to follow these rules for your personal health and safety when you exercise. I will further explain the benefits of exercise. There are 8 mind-blowing benefits of exercise, which are: first, improve mood. Physical activity stimulates chemical that helps you feel more relaxed. Second, control weight. Using up oxygen in the body burns stored fat. This helps to maintain and control weight. Third, improve your memory. Blood flow to the brain is enhanced when you exercise. Increased blood flow allows your mind to work faster. Fourth, reduce risk of getting disease. help to prevent or manage life-threatening conditions like diabetes, heart disease, high blood pressure, and arthritis. 5th, boost energy. Regular activity improves the ability to deliver oxygen and nutrients throughout the body. 6th, improve sleep. The energy depletion that occurs during exercise stimulates recuperative processes during sleep. 7th, maintain strong muscles. It helps release hormones that promote the muscle's ability to absorb amino acids. And lastly, help promote skin health. It stimulates blood flow and induces skin cell adaptations that can help delay the skin aging. The last part is the importance of maintaining active lifestyle. Regularly practicing active lifestyle can help you optimize performance. The various organs in the human body are able to function best when we conform to healthy habits. Also, it can reduces the chances of diseases and illnesses. Fruits and vegetables contain certain antioxidants that provide protective benefits against harmful substances. You can maintain your body weight as well as reduce your stress, improve your learning ability, and ensure your quality of life or QOL. Leading a healthy life is not exactly an easy thing to do. However, with dedication and discipline, it can be achieved and will come with a lot of benefits. Just bear in your mind that improving your lifestyle with small steps in the right direction will have a big impact on your well-being. Thanks for watching and hope you are benefited from the video training. Good luck.